it held my skin tight and it would not let go. I had to go to the bathroom. I had to get a washcloth and some soap and some water because I was up and it just kept coming. It just kept coming for me. I mean, it was really coming for me. Hi my Luxe babes, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Tiffany. Here we discuss all things fashion, fragrance, beauty, and lifestyle. If that sounds like your vibe or your zhuzh, then come on in. Come on in and say hi down in the comments so we could get to know each other. Also, drop your scent of the day down in the comments. I'm always curious to know what my listeners are wearing. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so you'll be notified of any new videos I upload. And as always, my lipstick combo of the day is I am wearing MAC in the shade Under the Covers, and it looks like that. And I topped it off with my Coco Rouge lip gloss in the shade 119 Burjuice. Now I done used this thing up. It's time to go and get another one, but you get the gist. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, now guys, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing some perfume oils that I did receive in PR. Now, what I will tell you guys is I am not too fond of wearing perfume oils. I normally don't purchase perfume oils, and the reason being is I just have like a bias to the perfume oils, because if you remember, without me just giving away my age completely, back in the early 90s, you know, we used to go to the little beauty supply stores and we would buy those perfume oils, the ones with the roller balls, and I don't know, it just takes me back to those days that I've evolved so far from. So I don't know, when I think of a perfume oil, especially a perfume oil that's in a roller ball, and even not only just the perfume oils that come with the roller balls, if there are perfume fragrances like little travel size of the regular fragrances, anything that comes with a roller ball, I don't mess with it. I just don't mess with it. It just reminds me of that. And it also reminds me, I have a bias also against, you know, the little oils that came out back in the day with the strong smell of Egyptian musk. Now, some of you guys may get upset with me down in the comments. Please don't be upset with me. But I don't like the Egyptian musk. I have a bias to that. I saw this big burly guy a couple of weeks ago, and he walked by and he was wearing an actual perfume oil, and I believe it was the Egyptian musk. That thing, people used to be wearing that all back in the day. It just reminds me of a back in the day, a throwback fragrance, you know, the throwback things that we used to do that I've evolved so far from. I am so far removed from that. So when the company reached out to me through my email, I was kind of skeptical, but then I was like, well, you know, what can it hurt? Because I do have some of those Nest perfume oils, but I don't put them in the same category as a perfume oil that comes in a roller ball. I don't know, I just have something against that. But anyway, nonetheless, the name of the company is Perfume Oil Expressions. They are a company out of Melbourne, Australia. So these oils did come across the pond. They made it across the pond. They asked me to choose 3. And I'm going to get into that a little later in the video, the 3 that I chose and why I chose the 3 that I chose. But anyway, these are affordable, handcrafted, vegan perfume oils. Now they are alcohol free, they are paraben free, they're phthalate free, however you pronounce that. They're animal cruelty free and substance of animal origin free. So they seem to be very environmentally friendly produced perfume oils. Now, what I will say, I chose the 3. It took about a week to get here. It came across the pond, like I said earlier. Looked like they may have gotten into a couple of fights on the way here with the way the outside of the packaging looked, but they did arrive in great condition, and it came in this box right here unscathed, perfect condition. And this is what it looks like here. Came with a little popcorn things, and I did receive a thank you card. Discover signature expressions that truly divine discover signature expressions that truly define. At Perfume Oil Expressions, we consider our customers as an extension of our family and always listen to what you have to share. We would love to hear your feedback. Your feedback helps us improve and continue to satisfy our valued customers. And then they asked me to please leave us a review on your website or send feedback to the email address listed below. So I did have a choice of whether I wanted to send them feedback through email or post a review on my website. And I chose to post a review on my website because I did get a chance to test these oils out for about a week, and honestly guys, I was really impressed. I was really impressed with the oils, even though I just went on a whole rant of why I don't like perfume oils and why I don't wear perfume oils. I decided let me give this a chance, and they are actually good quality oils. So I have the oils right here. Now let me tell you, the first oil I went in and I picked out was Fairytale, and it looks like that. Now these oils, I forgot to mention, these are inspired fragrances oil. They are inspired by some of the most iconic perfume brands out here. So this Fairytale is inspired actually by Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. So I picked this one because I already have a full bottle of Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. So I wanted to pick this one because I wanted to see if they smelled similar, if they smelled alike, if it was pretty close. And guys, when I tell you this one right here, this Fairytale, it is spot on to Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. And it even smells like Oriana too, by Parfums de Marly. If you are familiar with Parfums de Marly Oriana, it's in that same family. But this one, to Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, this one is spot on. And with these oils right here, you only need a little bit. I put this on my wrist. To my surprise, it did start projecting after maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and it's very, very potent. This fragrance lasts on my skin for, I want to say, I probably got maybe 6 to 8 hours of wear out of this one. And then, so that's another thing about perfume, these oils, you can only put them on your skin, so you can't put them on your clothes. And I didn't expect for oil, if I can't put it on my clothes, I didn't expect for it to like project as much as it did. But like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. It smells spot on to the Killian's Love Don't Be Shy, and it projected from my skin, and it actually lasts at least between 6 and 8 hours on my skin. So kudos to Perfume Oil Expressions for this high quality oil. Okay, so the second oil I chose from the brand is Dilara. So when I got that, I couldn't remember what Dilara was inspired by. So I actually did a smell test, and I put this one on my wrist as well. And I waited 5 or 10 minutes for it to dry down, and then I was trying to figure out, like, now which one is this, before going to the website to see which one this was inspired by. And to me, when I sniffed it, it smelled like, I said, well, this smells sort of like a J'adore, you know, by Dior, J'adore perfume. I said, that's what it smells like. So I went on the website and I looked it up to see which fragrance it was inspired by, and it was actually inspired by Miss Dior Cherie 2005. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. Now I remember. So I chose Miss Dior Cherie 2005 because I've heard a lot of people talk about Miss Dior Cherie and how they loved it, and you know how it was one of their favorite Dior fragrances, but it has been discontinued. So my reason for choosing that one is not because I've smelled it before, because I've never smelled it before, but I've heard so many great things about it. And so another thing about these fragrance oils are, if there's a certain fragrance that you like or you would like to have that has been discontinued, sometimes you can find those discontinued fragrances in form of a fragrance oil. So I've always wanted to experience the Miss Dior Cherie and see what that one smells like. And so I will tell you, since I have never smelled it before, and so I don't have anything to compare it to, but what I will say, when it started radiating off of my skin and I felt like it smelled like J'adore, and I was close, but I wasn't correct, but I was close, and I was close enough. It was such a elegant, girly fragrance. It was sweet, kind of a soft fragrance, but I could smell it. It started radiating off of my skin, I kid you not. And it was such a delightful fragrance. I was like, okay, I see what the hype was about Miss Dior Cherie. In this Dilara, and I forgot to open it up and show you guys what it looks like. And it's like this. And also, guys, these bottles right here, to me, they're very aesthetically pleasing. It's just a clean bottle, nothing too fancy. It's just clean and elegant to me. And I'm gonna put this right here on again. In the Dilara, there's top notes of strawberry leaves and green mandarin. In the middle notes, there's violet, caramel popcorn, wild strawberry sorbet, and pink jasmine. And in the base, there's patchouli and crystalline musk. And I forgot to give you the notes that are in the Fairytale, so I'll go back and give you those notes real quick. Oh, this smells so good. This is going to be perfect for spring and summertime. It's right in line with all the Miss Dior's that I have in my fragrance. The only thing about these oils is that because I don't wear fragrance oils, I've already planned on giving this one away to my daughter. I let her come over and test it. I actually let her test out the Fairytale as well as the Dilara. I put it on both wrists and she chose this one. So I'm gonna have to part with it and give this one to her. Even though I love this smell, maybe I'll order another one because these are very affordable. And if I'm not mistaken, this is $33 on the website. I think all of them, the oils, are around anywhere between $30 to to $33, depending on which one you choose. Okay, now guys, I did tell you, I forgot to give you the notes in Fairytale. So I'm going to find Fairytale on their website real quick. And I'm going to give you the notes that are in Fairytale. This one has top notes of neroli, bergamot, pepper, and coriander. In the base, in the middle notes, there's iris, jasmine, rose, orange blossom, and honeysuckle. And in the base, there's vanilla, caramel, sugar, labdanum, and musk. Okay, you know what? I really should have been looking these up on my phone to see if they are some of the same notes that are in Love Don't Be Shy. So if you give me a chance to look that up real quick. And let's compare notes that are in the original. And I'm going to Fragrantica for that. And so in the Love Don't Be Shy, which in a previous video I already told you she was the queen of marshmallow. I think that's what this one didn't mention. Marshmallow. It did it? No, it did not. But it's inspired by Love Don't Be Shy. Okay, so according to Fragrantica, the top notes and they're in Love Don't Be Shy is neroli, bergamot, pink pepper, and coriander. Same note. Okay, in the middle notes, you have orange blossom, honeysuckle, jasmine, iris, rose, and marshmallow. Okay, so some of the same similar notes, except for this one does not have marshmallow like I thought. That's what I said. When I looked, I said I didn't remember calling off marshmallow. Okay, in the base, the Love Don't Be Shy has sugar, vanilla, caramel, musk, civet, and labdanum. Okay, and so in the oil, there's vanilla, caramel, sugar, labdanum, and musk. So in the oil, it does not have civet, whatever the civet is. So it's pretty similar notes. A lot of the notes are the same. I don't know how they pull that off without that marshmallow being in the oil, because it smells really spot on to the original Love Don't Be Shy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. And so the last one that I chose, let me get my phone back because I want to compare this last one, which is, this last one is called Woodsy Santal. I don't know if you guys can guess what this one is an inspiration for, or which one this one was inspired by. But this is actually inspired by Le Labo Santal 33. That is another popular fragrance. It was a big hit back in, I think it was 2020, if I'm not mistaken. It was all the rave. I mean, everybody was talking about Le Labo Santal 33. So I picked that one out, and I decided, I think I smelled it in Nordstrom before. Maybe I smelled it in a sample, but I say, let me just try this one out, and I did. And so this one, as I can remember, I do not own Le Labo Santal 33, but I have smelled it before, and I think this one smells pretty darn close to the original. Now, what I will say about this one is I put this one on my wrist as well. This is a beast. This is a beast oil. This oil, I put it on, and it kept humming, and it kept coming and coming. It just would not stop. Now, what I will say with this one, I think it's a unisex fragrance, but to me, it's a little too masculine for my taste because it's really very, very woody. It's very, very woody. I actually had to get up after some time because this one wasn't going nowhere. It got on my skin, It held my skin tight and it would not let go. I had to go in the bathroom. I had to get a washcloth and some soap and some water and scrub her off or him off, because I was up and I was trying to do editing and it just kept coming. It just kept coming for me. I mean, it was really coming for me. I had to try to take some of this off because it was really too woody for me. Okay, but this is a gorgeous fragrance. And what I did was I called my grandson in and I called my husband in. I put some on my grandson's wrist. I put some on my husband's wrist. My grandson actually fell in love with this one, and I told him that once I did my review that this belonged to him. But my husband was propped up on one of my pillows on my bed, and that smell lingered on and lingered on that pillow, and it looks like he just had his arm like right there for a brief second, a couple, maybe 5 minutes he was there while I was talking about the actual fragrance, and I could still smell it. I smell that fragrance. It's somewhere in my room. I don't know what else he touched, but every time I'm somewhere near my bed, I smell this Woodsy Santal. Okay, so did I pull that out the box? This is what it looks like. Woodsy Santal. Okay, and let me go on their site and find Woodsy Santal, and then I'm going to go to Fragrantica and look up Le Labos Santal 33. Miss Dior Cherie. Of course, you can't get her anymore. She's not in production. The Love Don't Be Shy. She's a pricey perfume. The Love Don't Be Shy by Killian, and the Le Labo Silk Santal 33. That's also a pricey fragrance as well. So I think that all of these are great alternatives if you want to try any of those fragrances without spending big bucks on those fragrances. This would be the perfect way to go. Okay, so now I'm on the site, and by the way, guys, this Miss Cherie, I'm really wanting to keep this for myself, but I've already promised it to my daughter, and I promise you guys right now, if you could jump through this screen and you could smell what I'm smelling, I'm over here in Miss Dior bliss right now, because every time I move my arm, every time I move this arm, this fragrance is just wafting off my arm. I can smell it. It is such an intoxicating fragrance. It smells so good, guys. I really wish you could smell it. It's the strawberries. It smells so good. I can't wait for spring. I'm probably going to end up just purchasing my own from this company. And I can't believe I'm saying that, because I do not wear rollerball perfume oils at all. But I keep getting off the subject. Let me get back over here to this Woodsy Santal perfume oil. Okay, this one, it has top notes of cardamom, iris, and violet. In the mid, there's ambroxan. That was that ambroxan that had that thing coming after me, just nagging on me when I put it on. Okay, I'm sorry. Middle notes of ambroxan, Australian sandalwood, and papyrus. And in the base, there's cedarwood, spices, leather, and musk. Okay, now Fragrantica, in the original Le Labo Santal 33, there is, well, it doesn't have it listed top, mid, and base. It just all the notes here, so I'm just going to read them off. According to Fragrantica, Santal 33 has sandalwood, leather, papyrus, Virginia cedar, cardamom, violet, iris, and amber. Okay, so the actual fragrance oil does not have the Virginia cedar. nor does it have the amber. If I can go back to, I want to look up Miss Dior Cherie, and then I'll go back on the Perfume Oil Expressions website and look up Dilara. Okay guys, if you can see my phone, that's what it looks like, and I'll pop a picture up on the screen somewhere. But this Miss Dior is from the Chypre family. It's a Chypre fragrance. It was launched in 2005. The nose behind this fragrance is Christine Nagel. Top notes are cherry, strawberry, pineapple, and mandarin orange. And the middle notes are popcorn, caramel, rose, jasmine, and violet. And then the base notes are patchouli, musk, and amber. I don't remember that. I remember reading the notes for the perfume oil, and I remember it saying popcorn too, but I don't remember it saying anything about patchouli, so it doesn't have patchouli in it. But anyway, let me go back to what I read. Okay, this one has the perfume oil has strawberry leaves and green mandarin, so it doesn't have any cherry notes like the original fragrance, or pineapple. Oh my gosh, you know, now reading these notes of the original Miss Dior Cherie, I really want to try to find this perfume somewhere, and if there's any available, you know how the people do, they want to charge you $300 and $400 for a bottle of this. I mean, but 2005, I don't know when it would have last been in production, but I would assume that since perfumes do have a shelf life, this is 2025, so it would probably be no good. It would probably be no good. But I wish I could have smelled this one way back then. Or Dior, Miss Dior, just come out with another Miss Cherie. Just reproduce it again. Everybody talks about that fragrance, and they talk about how they love that fragrance. Just come out with it again. Just reproduce the Miss Cherie. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's it. That is going to conclude my video today for the perfume oils from Perfume Oil Expressions. Again, the perfume oils, in my opinion, they are phenomenal. If you like perfume oils, you'll like this company. I am going to link their website down in my description box, so if you're interested in purchasing any of these fragrances, I don't get a commission off of it. I was just sent this in PR, and I wanted to come to do a review for you guys because I felt like they were great fragrances. Why keep the review to myself, or why just send the review through email to them when I can share these fragrances with you guys? And I tell you, this Miss Dior Cherie is over here showing her ass. My daughter, I don't know if I'm gonna give this one to you. But anyway, guys, those are some great fragrances. Try them out. They're very affordable. They're inexpensive. You're gonna pay anywhere from $30 to $33. I believe the shipping is free, depending on how much money you spend. I think it's free shipping if you spend $90. Maybe it's $100 and you get free shipping. But also, guys, before I let you go too, I want to let you know I did the homework for you. After I tested these out, I actually went to look up some reviews on this company with their fragrances, and out of 5 stars, they have a 4.75. So they are top tier. They have a very, very good review. I've already done the research for you guys, so you don't have to. But if you want to, you can just Google the company Perfume Oil Expressions. They have a very good rating. So guys, that's going to be it. That's going to do it for my video today. If you found any value in my content today, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and tap that notification bell so YouTube will notify you of any new videos I upload. And as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Smooches.